Happy Sunday Fun Day Eve. Sunday Fun Day Eve. So, the sun is not cooperating with me, and there's a whole lot of shadows going on, so get over it. So I thought it would be really fun to read this list of man rules. And then maybe next week or in the soon time, we could talk about the female rules and do a little comparison. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure these are super accurate, but it would just be fun to compare. You know what I mean? Apples and oranges. Number 1. I should tell you. Please note, these are all sorry, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a list, maybe I'll post it, the link, but there was a list of man rules floating around Facebook, and they were just super cute, and I laughed at them, so I thought we could talk about them. We always hear the rules from the female side. Now here are the rules from the male side. Number 1, men are not mind readers. We know. Number 1.2, learn to work the toilet seat. You're a big girl. If it's up, put it down. We need it up and you need it down. You don't hear us complaining about you leaving it down. Right, but the toilet seat is meant to be down. That would be like us leaving the fridge open, and you'd be like, close the fucking fridge. Number 1.3, crying is blackmail. Don't make us cry and we won't cry. Number 1.4, ask for what you want. Let us be clear on this one. Subtle hints do not work. Strong hints do not work. Obvious hints do not work. Just say it. So, you're admitting that you are mentally incompetent. You're admitting that you don't get it. Someone out there, on behalf of all males, is admitting you guys don't get it. We have to spell everything out for you because subtlety and obvious hints do not work. Noted. Thank you. Number 1.5. Yes and no are perfectly acceptable. Everyone thinks I'm probably nutty, talking to myself. Hey. Yes and no are perfectly acceptable answers to almost every question. So you're a caveman. 1.6. Come to us with a problem only if you want help solving it. That's what we do. Sympathy is what your girlfriends are for. Glad I'm dating a robot. Number 1.7. Anything we said 6 months ago is inadmissible in an argument. In fact, all comments become null and void after 7 days. Probably not, because you guys say some really stupid shit, so don't say dumb things. Number 1. Fuck it, I don't know. If you think you're fat, you probably are. Don't ask us. One after that. If something we said can be interpreted 2 ways, and if one of the ways makes you sad or angry, we meant the other one. Basically, you're too dumb to pick up on social cues. Sounds about right. Next. You can either ask us to do something or tell us how you want it done, not both. If you already know best how to do it, just do it yourself. You guys can't do anything. Next. Whenever possible, please say whatever you have to say during commercials. Next. Christopher Columbus did not need directions, and neither do we. I'm not gonna wait 3 hours for you to circle like the same streets trying to find your way around when you can just like swallow your man pride for a split second, pull over into a fucking gas station, and let me go inside and ask the clerk how to get there. We'd be there in 15 minutes. Next. All men see in only 16 colors, like Windows default settings. Peach, for example, is a fruit. Hello. Not a color. Hello. Pumpkin is also a fruit. We have no idea what mauve is. Why we don't let you do things, because you don't know anything. Next, if you ask us a question you don't want an answer to, expect an answer you don't want to hear. Or you could just be like kind and, I don't know, like be a nice person and answer it kindly. Next, when we have to go somewhere, absolutely anything you wear is fine. That's untrue. That is very untrue. If we went to, let's say, dinner at some sort of mansion and I show up in fucking yoga pants and Uggs, that's not okay. Don't ask us what we're thinking about unless you are prepared to discuss such topics as football or motor sports. I rest my case. Next, you have enough clothes. No. Next, you have too many shoes. No, and you have too many video games. Like, fuck off. I am in shape. Round is a shape. It's cute that you're making jokes about how fat you get when you drink 16 beers every single night. Maybe you should ask us if you're fat, and we'll tell you, yes, you're fat. Stop drinking copious amounts of beer and eating fucking nacho Dorito chips for dinner every night. Badass.